So what drove you to write this story?
Well, I enjoy writing, and it's a hobby now. I'm retired, so that's sort of one of my many hobbies. And the stories that I've learned about Weyburn, I grew up in Goodwater, and then I left this part of the country and spent most of my life in Ontario and Quebec. And I came back here in the 90s and gradually got these stories being told to me on a regular basis by, well, most of them are gossip, but they're fun.
Yeah.
And I started writing a few stories about it, and then eventually it developed into this book.
So you mentioned to me that Christopher Bourgeois took your photo on the front cover there.
Yes, he's responsible for the cover design, and I think he did a nice job of it.
He did a wonderful job. Very iconic Weyburn.
Yes.
Like there's very few symbols out there that are more Weyburn than that of the water tower.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you said you had a few other people that helped you along the way.
Bonnie Olvera deserves a big thank you. She was my editor, and being an ex-school teacher, she was an excellent editor. Terrified me, but she was very good at what she was doing. And it was fun working with her as well.
Good. Good.
And lots of local people had a hand in, well...
You have a list?
I've got a list here. For instance, Dennis Lizick, car salesman at Barbers. He was... he gave me the idea for a story one day when we were having breakfast, and so he's got a thank you.
Yeah.
And my sister-in-law, for instance, I thanked her because whenever I had a computer problem, which was fairly regularly, she'd come over and solve that for me, because I'm not the brightest when it comes to...
You're a bit of a Luddite when it comes to technology. Yeah. Myself as well, yeah. Yeah. I guess it takes a village, right?
It does, yeah. You can't, you know, writing itself is lonely, but putting a book out is far from lonely. There's so many people involved. And this was printed up by Southern Printers, and they did an excellent job of it.
They are a gem for local creative types.
Yeah.
They really help us out.